Yeah, so I'm gonna try and write an entire screenplay in 24 hours. Can I do it? I better, because if I don't, I'll be depressed for trying to do it and not doing it. Alright, so I was gonna cheat and like come up with an idea and then already have the idea and then already have it mapped out and then just write what I already knew, but that's cheating. No, we're gonna come up with an entirely new screenplay today. So in this bowl, I'm gonna put genres. Thriller, sci-fi, horror, action, comedy, drama. So then we'll make ratings. So we'll do PG, PG-13, R, comedy. All right, we're writing a comedy. R, that's good. We're writing a hard R comedy. That should be that's too easy. That's too easy. I'll just say the F word every 10 seconds. Okay, I have an idea. This is risky, but I'm gonna choose another genre and I gotta combine that with a comedy, okay? Ooh, a thriller comedy. That could be kind of fun. It's like, someone's stalking me, I'm very scared, but I'm also happy because I'm suicidal. I don't know. A thriller comedy. Oh wow, this is gonna be tricky. Okay, so I'm writing a R-rated comedy thriller. I don't know if that's even possible. All right, so to see I'm not faking it, it's currently Tuesday, March 6th at 2:41 p.m. So I have till Wednesday, March 7th at 2:41 p.m. to have a finished screenplay on my desk. This is not the one. Let's begin. So a thriller comedy. What? I don't even know. Here we go. Best thriller comedies. The Cable Guy. That is a good thriller comedy. The Whole Nine Yards. That's kind of a thriller comedy. Horrible Bosses. That is a thriller comedy. That is a thriller comedy. Huh. Okay. Let's do some brainstorming. What's a thrilling thing? I guess it kind of revolves around murder. So we need some kind of violence or murder going on. It's R-rated, so won't have a problem there. Comedy. What's funny? Okay, I'm starting to think I won't be able to do this because I can't think of anything. I've been reading a lot of dystopian books lately. Let's go with a dystopian future. How many years in the future? I don't know. Let's think of a number. Alexa, give me a random number.
A random number is 10.
10. 10 years in the future. Okay. Scary things. Spiders, snakes, eyes, public speaking. Oh my god. What am I scared of? Cannibals. One of my biggest fears is being eaten. I don't know why. I just, like, you know when you're sleeping, your foot's hanging off the bed and you're sure someone's gonna eat it if you don't take it back. So, cannibals. I like that. Let's go with cannibals. So, we have a dystopian future in 10 years and there's cannibals. But what would be funny about cannibals? What if the cannibals are children? That's kind of funny, you know? It's like, hey, don't eat me. But they're like, no, I'm a kid. And you're like, oh, he's hungry. What if the kids are starving? And ooh, okay. Okay, I can't believe, but on the plus side, it's a comedy, so it can be ridiculous. So we have cannibals, we have homeless children who are hungry, but all they eat is people. This is a dilemma. Most homeless city. So New York's #1, but everyone's from New York. I don't want to do a New York movie, that's too cliche. Where's a city that like no one goes to? Wait a minute. Detroit. Didn't they have like an economic collapse recently? Or a while ago? I just know I've seen a bunch of buildings in rubble. Let's do Detroit. I like Detroit. The title kind of wrote itself. The Cannibalistic Street Children of Detroit. Okay, I'd go and see that. Alright, so it's about 3:28. Got some ideas on the board or the wall. whatever. I gotta get writing because I'm just gonna be brainstorming all day and that'll take forever. So I'm just gonna get straight into the script. All right, opening, final draft. Fade in, not fight in, fade in. Exterior, rundown, Detroit, alley. Every dust-covered child swarms the bleeding man, biting, clawing, and slashing at him. Construction worker, ah! The camera moves up as we fade to black. Title card, The Cannibalistic Street Children of Detroit. Okay, it's 5:13. I'd like to be around 10 pages in, but I'm not. Okay, so what I need to do is I need to stop procrastinating, because yes, I took a break for like an hour. I was pretending to research, but I was really just browsing the internet. All right, I'm just gonna get to page 10 right now. Not just page 10. I'm gonna get past page 10. I'm gonna get to page 11, so I have 10 full pages. That's the goal. Right now, I'm gonna get there before 6. That gives me 45 minutes. Let's do it. I did it. I'm on page 11. 2 hours behind schedule. I might take a little bit of a break because I'm lazy. See you later. It's 3:25 in the morning. We're a little past the halfway mark. On the plus side, I have pretty much all the story I want. I've made some pretty good notes. I mean, well, they're okay. They're not great. I'm tired, so I'll write like 3-4 pages, then I'll get distracted and go on YouTube. Why am I drinking Smirnoff Ice? But I'm really committed to doing this. I'm gonna put on that song from the Hamilton. It's like, why do you write like you're running out of time? Ooh, do I have a text message? Nope. Be back later. 4:38 a.m. Also known as the time Jocko Willink wakes up. Good morning, Jocko. Hope you're having a good workout. I have this whole thing about like this dude getting his toe bit off by one of the cannibal children, and he's like, where's my toe? Because he thinks his toe is just, he didn't see the kid, and he's like, where's my toe? And he's like, find my fucking toe. Where's my fucking toe? But little does he know, the kid ate it. It kind of reminds me of the Amanda Show Moody's Point, where like the dad or Spalding or someone had a missing toe, and it was really like traumatic for him. And I am getting tired. 9:10. I beanied up because my hair was bugging me. I'm working on this revelation with the characters. 5 hours. I should just crank it out. Not worry about updating. So I'm gonna see you guys when this movie is done. That's when I'm gonna see you. 5 hours. Fade out. I did it. What time is it? 2:34. That's like 10 minutes to spare. Oh my god. I haven't edited it. There's a ton of spelling errors. But it's a full movie. The Cannibalistic Street Children of Detroit. It's fun for the whole family. If your family is a bunch of creeps. I'm gonna edit this later. I'm too tired. I'm gonna take a nap. Then I'll print it out. Then I'll get back to you. But I did it. I set a plan, and I did it. I didn't do as much as I wanted to. I didn't edit it and I didn't print it. But what do you expect? I suck. I'm done. Boom. Check that out. 103 pages. Boom. All written in 24 hours. Almost exactly. About 23 hours and 42 minutes, I guess. But I took about a week after writing it. I couldn't look at it. I was sick of it. I passed out. I got a cold. I'm still kind of sneezing a little bit. But then, after a week, I looked back over it. I edited all the errors. There was a lot of spelling errors. I was really getting tired towards the end. A lot of like plurals and not plurals and replacing there with the and through with thought. It was a real nightmare to edit. I can honestly say this is probably one of the most proud movies I've written. It's not the longest. It's the most ridiculous. Easily the most ridiculous. A big thing about this movie is that, see, when you don't have a lot of time to brainstorm ideas, you automatically kind of just go to the most obvious thing. But the most obvious thing for me is just being as ridiculous as possible, and by that I mean as violent and gory and horrific as possible. Those just pop in my mind all the time. I kind of have a nightmare of a mind. This movie makes Saw and the Human Centipede look like Spy Kids. I mean, this movie's dark, very dark, but it's also a comedy. And I know it was supposed to be a thriller, but it's kind of a thriller. There's thriller elements, but it's also a bit of a slasher. But it's also funny. It's a new genre I'm calling an ultra dark comedy. I think it could work. Ultra dark comedies. People nowadays are very desensitized. They like violence. They like to laugh. Let's put them together, you know? Anyways, I like this movie. I think I'm glad I made it. I'm glad I wrote it. It's actually surprisingly well paced. There's actually good character development going on here. I like the scenes I did. I mean, there's one scene with these nuns with AR-15s and grenades saying very vulgar things and trying to kill cops. That's a good scene. There's also a scene with a charity woman and children biting her fingers off. Oh, there's a Girl Scout cookie scene with a child paralyzing a woman. It's very, very graphic, but also hilarious. They put children on leashes. They feed them blood. It's a classic comedy. There's youth rebellion. There's young men trying to get laid. There's everything. There's marijuana usage. There's struggling moms. There's the hardships of life. There's a lot of themes going on here. The main theme is cannibalism and children, but there's other themes. The economy, police brutality. That's about it. There's not really that many themes. It's more of a fun movie. I like it. I think it'd be a hilarious movie to make. Going into it, I'm like, this is ridiculous and stupid, but then I got the last scene down, and I'm actually kind of proud of it. I like it. It goes to show you that if you want to do something, you can do it in 24 hours. Well, as long as it's as simple as writing a screenplay. I don't recommend doing this. I'd recommend maybe doing, you know, long bursts of this. Don't try to finish the movie in 24 hours, but definitely try and write for 24 hours. It's very interesting. But anyways, if you want to read it, I will put a link below where you can download a PDF of it. You're welcome to steal it. I just want this movie to be made. If you know of any other writing ideas or movie-based ideas, let me know. I want to do more of these challenges. I'm working on another one right now. It's going to be way better than this, but it's a lot more time-consuming, and it doesn't take 24 hours. It takes a long time, but it's going to be good. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, because the YouTube guidelines told me to do that. But check out the Cannibalistic Street Children of Detroit, available now on download for free. You and your friends can act it out, and I don't know, maybe there will be a Broadway play of it. Who knows? Have a good day.
But I'm just very upset right now, so I'm gonna go ahead and go. But I'm not gonna stop yelling, because then that'll mean I lost the fight.